Hi everyone, it's Doug again from Beyond Territory. Welcome back, and in this episode I'll show how I build my Trolls Kings of War multi-base for a couple of conversions of orcs and a couple of bits and bobs along the way. Hope you enjoy this one, and again please like and subscribe. Catch you in a bit. Alright, so building my base, multi-base for these guys. Got 3 ice trolls for my Northern Alliance army. These two came in a pack, and then I git bashed and made this dude a bit of green stuff and a wireframe. He's come out alright, a bit of detail, need a bit of work on, but he fits in nicely. So the base is 150 by 100 mil bit of board that I'll be using, and I've got an idea that I'm going to convert one of these ugly looking orcs that I've got. I'm going to break off, and he's going to be incorporated somewhere in the base. Hopefully it'll come up as a bit of a surprise later. I've marked out, just for me, a bit of a sketch. Probably makes no sense to anyone else, but I'm going to build up a hill on this side, raised platform a little bit on this side, and a corner edge of a broken wall. Okay, well, I'm going to come in with a bit of hot glue, build up my layers for my scenery. Good thing about hot glue, it works really quickly, it's pretty strong, and you can use it on a range of different materials. The foam core board, this stuff, really light, really easy to rip, tear, gouge into, manipulate. And the other bit, this XPS foam, again, light, durable, adds a bit of bulk to your scenery. You can chip away, pick at it, cut it, etc. And then I'm going to bring in some cork board, which I like to add in the lower levels. I'm going to be building a wall. Just got to check the height of the wall. My troll is going to be here, and he's going to be placing brick, XPS bricks. So about this area, bring a ruler. Need it about 50 mils, 2 inches tall. A ruin. I'm not so careful with my cutting. My bricks are going to be quite irregular. I glue them on the edges and then pile them next to each other. At varying heights. Try and keep the bottom layer at least even. Makes it easier for the next part. Begin the brickwork. Get a bit of an overlap from one brick to the other. Okay, so I've built my brick wall to one side, or broken battlement or building, or something that's derelict and worn away. It's crooked, but there's a reason, you'll find out later. Staggered brickwork, I need to put some textures in it and clean away the little stringy bits. Next bit is modelling compound from Geek Gaming Scenics. It's 3 parts compound to 1 part water. Use my hands and you just mix it. Now the modelling compound is ready, it's like a mushy, porridgey feeling substance. I just use my hands. What I'm going to do, if you haven't seen it before in my other videos, it's really good at creating really smooth, undulating surfaces. Bring ties in all your bits of materials you're using for terrain into one. So I use it to fill in cracks, to make sure the ground's a bit more undulating in its appearance than staggered. Okay, so I've got modelling compound down. It doesn't take long. It takes about 15 minutes for it to start to cure. So go a little bit solid, but you take a wet finger to it like this. You can smooth off some of the areas, make any last minute corrections, and in 45 minutes, this will be rock solid. Okay, next bit is my Mod Podge and black acrylic paint mixture. It'll seal it all in and I just slap it on top, and it will strengthen everything, tie everything together, make it a good surface to paint onto and add. So I came at the ground with a burnt sienna, coming in with a neutral grey. You see I put a little bit of burnt sienna. I'm putting in neutral grey on the wall, stippling, and I'm going to come in with the etching grey from Citadel, a bit of a darker grey. And then with the brick wall, I'm coming in with a bit of a black wash. But now I'm coming in with some PVA glue. I'm just placing on brown ground from Army Painter. And I'll scatter that in amongst my terrain. Then I put more PVA on, and with my spice shaker, with my flock, which is Woodland Scenics burnt grass, I give it a good covering. Just going to come in with some of my sticky tufts, breaking them apart, adding them in. So I've done a little conversion of my orc at the beginning. Refixed his arms, changed his head position, took a massive gouge out his belly, it will come clear in a minute, and repositioned his legs. Before we go any further, I'm just going to start adding some snow in and seal my flock. So I've attached my damaged orc to my snow troll, embedded with a rock. Changed the arms and legs position, added a bit of blood effects, and I'm going to place him into the terrain, getting smashed against a wall like that. So I've placed in a few more of my snow trolls, some tokens of orc gods, smashed up helmet, pike. A bit of something happened, a bit of a story in the scene. Trolls coming through the land, clearing out the orcs. Well, I hope you liked the video. Hope you picked up a few ideas, a few tips and tricks along the way. Hope I can help you out with your own hobby. And again, please like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Catch you soon.